Let's just End-Raze here. 7/7 trample, no big deal. They don't have many blocks, I think, that can punish us here. Big swing, gain more life. Do this for 6. Okay, so it works the way I want it to. That's pretty cool. So we can do this and get Agent of Treachery? Oh, yeah, because it's for 8. That's pretty nifty. How's it going, y'all? TimesFan920 today. We're back at some more MTGA standard action. This time we have a submission here from one of my friends of the channel, Ron Gregory. This is his list here. This is some Simic Ramp with Yorion. Now, I feel a little dirty playing anything with Yorion, but this isn't your traditional Yorion list, so we'll kind of let it slide. But basically, this is just doing your basic Simic Ramp things you would imagine. Your turn 1, you have your Grazer. Turn 2, Leafkin Druid, Growth Spiral. You're trying to ramp up the big things. You have your Euros. We have the Thassa and Agent of Treachery thing going on. Cavalier of Thorns, Nissa. You know, just a lot of just big, good, dumb cards. So basically, we're just trying to ramp up to these real quick and just smash people over. I'm not sure where this kind of sits in the meta because it's not really been seen for a while. So I'm kind of unsure about it, but we're going to play it out and see how it goes. So again, Ron, this is his list. Thank you for this list. Thanks for all the support and everything, buddy. Sideboard-wise, I just kind of threw something together here. 3 Ceratops, 4 Dispute, 2 Gate, 3 Aether Gust, 2 Grafdigger's Cage. So let's take this in rank. Let's see how it goes. Let's go. All right, first game of the day here against number 938 on the ladder. Uh-oh. Let's see if Simic Ramp still got it, or if it's not it. Hehe. No companions for the opponent. We have things to do here, so we'll keep. Calling it Mulligan's 6, mono red. Well, Leafkin and Euro should hopefully do some good work here. Let's go ahead and play this down. Risen Reef actually isn't very good here because we can't really jump block or anything. We need to start gaining life and just going up to our big stuff here. So, opponent's on the more traditional version of mono red, which with us on the draw, it's probably going to be pretty devastating. We bought on a Risen Reef, we draw one anyways. Such is magic. Cavalcade, okay. Well, we don't like that. They can take our Grazer, which is totally fine. So I wouldn't mind having that Grazer just as a blocker and a way to ramp a little bit. But, let's see here. So if I play this Castle Vantress, we can... I'm stupid. I'm just the big dumb. Let's go ahead and just Euro now, gain some life. I shouldn't have played that yet. If we draw an island here, I'll be pretty upset. Oh, there's that. Okay. So I'm bad at this game, basically, is what it comes down to. I'm not sure if it's really going to matter right now since they have Cavalcade and Red out. They do only have 2 lands, so we'll see. They swing 3 again. Keep exiling our stuff, but it's okay, I guess. Okay, what's the follow-up, my friend? Light up stage. Who would have thought it? Ooh, still no lands, but we can play a Scorch Spitter. Okay, let's go ahead and go grab a blue source this time that can let Castle Vantress come in untapped. Yoinks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. So I could be Agent of Treachery right now if I wasn't bad at this game. But sadly, that's not the case. I think we play Risen Reef here. Put that on the battlefield tapped. 3 mana left over. I think we just hold a Growth Spiral here. Next turn we can start doing this kind of stuff. If we don't die. And I'm going to have to trade Risen Reef here, unfortunately. Let's go to blocks. You there. You there. Sorry, Risen Reef. Hate to do it to you. So we're at 7 now. Let's go ahead and Growth Spiral here. Feeble Passage. And I want to draw some gas. I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to crack it before the turn. Go get another island. Cavalier of Thorns, not too bad either. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I think taking... see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like maybe Cavalier of Thorns. And then Thassa. I mean, that's a more mana efficient play, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could do this, and then if we hit another land, I could Yorion, which doesn't get us the most value, but I think it's actually the smarter play here, just to have the blockers. So let's come in untapped. We have the double blue already, so let's get this Castle Garenbrig. We could just play Euro here also. Maybe that's just better. I think I like that better. Then we have 3 blockers left back. Doesn't really matter what we exile here, so let's get Euro back and go to 10. Nylea. This is a little bit different than his list because he had 3 Nylea. I've only got the 1, and I just don't like the card enough to burn wild cards on it, unfortunately. So they don't have great attacks now, which is nice for us. Keeps looking at plate back here, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. We put their food in a sheet pan because he's a fat ass and he likes to eat a bunch of food. So we put it in a sheet pan hoping that he has enough room to eat. And he comes in and just licks it now and then because I guess he misses the taste of food. As long as we don't get like triggered to death here, I think we're gonna be okay. He's gonna make that be unblockable because so that'd be fantastic. Alright, so they just swing 1. So you better make that unblockable, bud. Cool. Great turn. Most of your turns swing 2 damage, we'll take it. Now they can play their Boiler Grazer though. Oh no! Alright, well this should be a turn. So we can play. Really don't have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, that's not a lot of blue sources. Let's just play this safe and play Agent of Treachery. We still got their green floating here. And I think we just start taking their lands. I mean, have full control on there. Take the lands. And then we play Yorion here. We'll do that after attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Screwed that up a little bit unless we hit a land off of here. Whoopsie daisy. So let's go and attack. Playing this a little bit sketch, not gonna lie. So now we'll just play Thassa. I think from here it's more important to take the Cavalcade. If we can survive this, then we're good to go. They're only swinging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I played that pretty sketch there, not gonna lie. So that probably hurt some people's souls, but we got there. Against them, not much of a sideboard. We can bring in the Aether Gust, but I mean, against what they do, it just doesn't really seem like it matters a lot. I think we take out the Risen Reefs. We're not going to want those blockers. Maybe some of these really expensive things we don't want instead. So maybe let's put the Risen Reefs back in. I just don't know if I love Nylea here, but it could be indestructible at points, so maybe it's fine. I'll take out 1 Agent of Treachery because it's pretty expensive, and we'll cut down to 1 End-Raze. We're just going to cut off on this top end here. The 8 fighting I think is still good, and you obviously want these cards. I think we do all this, and then we'll cut down 1 Thassa. Let's go here with this. It's game number 2. Let's see if we can get him dead once again. This hands, yeah, this is fine. Leafkin Druid into Nylea can be a thing. Fervent Champion. Oops. Let's go ahead and do this. I don't think we need the other land right this moment. Winning on the draw against mono red can be pretty scary. So we'll take 3 here. Take our Thassa? No. I would have liked to have Thassa here, actually. Because then we could have played it with this next turn and then untapped our Druid to block again. But, hey, well. Is what it is. Risen Reef, don't care about that too much. We'll go ahead and block here. If they have a shock or something, we'll let it be. Like the Beatles. Light at the stage. There's a cleave. Uh-oh. Retro Raggy. I'll shock my Druid. Bone Crusher. Okay. Well. I think we're in trouble here, folks. Nothing you can really do about this. I mean, this is mono red on the play versus a slow deck sometimes, so this deck's super powerful once it gets going, but it takes a little bit for it to get going. And again, this is why I'm just not a huge Nylea fan, is like, for the most part, it's just like 4 mana do nothing at first. Luckily, they don't have the cleave mana. So we dodge a bullet there. More than likely, they probably just play Bone Crusher Giant. Annex. Annex pretty good too. There's our 7 drop that we were looking for. I mean, we just play. We're just going to die, folks. We're going to die a quick, painful death here, I'm afraid. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If they have a land, they probably just have a cleave here at this point. I mean, if they got it, they got it, though. They're not doing anything. So I imagine they don't have the cleaver. They're just taking a long time for no reason. Bone Crusher. 5, 6, 7, 8. We're still looking to be dead here, it looks like. We go down to 4. I can play something as a blocker. Yeah, let's just go next game. This deck's just way too slow for what we need to do with it. And again, Nylea just sitting there doing nothing's kind of rough. So don't think we changed anything here. It's just been on the play this time. We get a little bit more advantage. Let's try it again, see how it goes. Game 3. 938 on the ladder. Mono red. Let's see how it goes. Take the play. We got Leafkin into Euro, which is pretty nice. These are pretty expensive, but... Alright, so we'll play Temple. Looking for a land here. It's a land, but it's not... I think we can still keep it because of Growth Spiral. We're going to be playing this Leafkin Druid anyways. That way we can still Druid into Euro. Let's go ahead and play the Druid here. Turn. No turn 3 Cavalier of Thorns for us, unfortunately. Well. Yeah, no turn 3 one, but... Fervent Champion. Fervent Champion. Well, they're doing the thing. We're sitting here with our 0-3. We'll still block there since we know they don't have any more combat tricks. Go to 16, could be worse. Aether Gust, not too bad. I think we still Euro here to gain some life. I should have played the Temple first so I could scry. But we find something. Let's go and play this so we can scry again, and I think we do want another land. Do that. Play this land, pass a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana this next turn. Probably just Cavalier of Thornsing. Sounds weird when you say it that way as a verb. Or Thornsing. The Thornsing berries. So they can have Embercleave here. If they did, that'd be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we're about to go to 9 here, more than likely, because they have 3 attackers and 3 open mana, and that spells Embercleave. So even though we get to be on the play here, again, it's just a little bit slow for this meta right now, it feels, but we'll see. Let's, if I do this, we have a pretty good chance of hitting a blue source, so I can hold back a blocker and then hold up Aether Gust, which is pretty nice. Let's do this. We need a blue land, please. We bout whiffed. We bout whiffed. So now we can hold back. Okay. Alright, opponent has used a timed out. I'm not sure if they've just salt scooped us here. Okay, they finally play a spell. Great job! I think I let them go to attacks with everything here first. That was a little bit bad on my part. We'll still let them do all this. I don't care about them. I'm kind of glad they got the land gone at that point. So here we'll go ahead. So we just put the Ember Cleave back on top so that way I can kill this thing? I don't think. I think I'd rather put the Fervent Champ. Oh, I should have blocked first. I didn't mean to do that either. Playing this real bad. Swear if that last card's an Ember Cleave. 3, 6, 7. So we're not dead here. If they have an Ember Cleave off the top. Again, this would have been nice here. Alright. Now they can equip the Ember Cleave to the Fervent Champ. Let's hope we get through this without being mega punished. I deserve to be punished, honestly. So I can play Euro, which I think is pretty important here. Let's go ahead and do that first. This life gain's a pretty big deal. This gets the, if you control 4 more creatures, it gets the pump, so not quite yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 mana doesn't really do anything right here either. So we'll have that enter tapped. And from here, I think we just play the defensive for another turn. We know they have this coming off the top. Not really looking to race right now. We're just looking to not do stupid things anymore like I've already done in this game. Maybe that last card of theirs is a Stomp. Boy. I've played this game like an idiot, though. Here they can Fervent Champ and Bonecrusher Giant. I think I trade my Euro off here as much as I don't want to. Well, actually, I just traded Cavalier of Thorns. Because this will still be able to kill it. So we're actually in a decent spot right now. But again, opponent's got to go. Let's say that was a weird attack. If you're swinging with those, I'm totally cool with that. That's like the worst attack you could do. "19 minutes on our mono red player's clock." Oh, if you hold back for a turn, it's over. Ooh, they are not attacking. They have officially been spooked. Alright. Grazer's basically a free blocker here. So let's go ahead. Go and activate this as well. Let's actually I want to attack with haste though, don't I? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10 mana. I think we're better off just End-Razing here so I can attack with Euro safely. So let's just End-Raze here. 7/7 trample, no big deal. They don't have many blocks, I think, that can punish us here. Big swing, gain more life. Agent of Treachery. Opponent gives us the good game. When we get there, So slow start for us there a little bit, but we played a little bit iffy as well. A little bit's probably an understatement. We get there at the win. Against mono red, probably a terrible matchup for us. So let's go ahead and play another. Right, game 2 here against Lauren Acosta. Lorian Acosta? I don't know. That seems kind of familiar. We'll be on the draw again. Because the MTG gods hate us. Well, looks like we're playing against some fires. I think this hand's reasonable. Still have a turn 2 ramp source. If we can get this agent down, we'll be doing some things. They have Grazer. This is Gruul Fires. We probably just get ran over this game, actually. Not sure. It'll just depend on how awkward of a draw they have. But right there, Grazer into a Temple is about the best start you can have on one. And they top there. Yikes. Cavalier of Thorns. Down 2. I think this is going to be too slow right now. I guess we keep it. It's a good card, but we'll probably have to do Leafkin, then Hydroid on 3. And that's if we don't just get ran over already. I just feel like this deck's just doing a little bit too slow with things that we want to be doing right now in Standard, you know? Especially if they go like Fires of Invention and a Questing Beast while we're just sitting here with Leafkin Druid. Like we're just playing a small ball game here. So there's the 4th land. They have the Fires. They're actually Brontodon. Now that's not a great card. Still though, I mean, they got a wide board. This is turn 3, by the way. I think we're going to meet our doom rather quickly here. Finale. This feels bad, doesn't it? I'll play this for 2, so I can gain a life and draw a card. Another Crisis. That Brontodon being a 4/5 is a pretty big booty. Now this next turn we can play Cavalier of Thorns, so like if they don't go too crazy on us, they're playing like a pretty bad version of Fires, I believe, personally. But that Vivian is going to be able to just get them a ton of value. And with Kahira out, they're just going to be able to really start running us down as well. They give that Vigilance. Or they give it Reach. God, can you stop? So they played that badly too, because they could have... Well, no, I guess that doesn't work. We'll take 5 here. It's not looking good for us, folks. Oh, we got a Growth Spiral. Now, next turn, if we can Agent of Treachery, we can maybe get back in this game. I wouldn't write home about it or anything, but it's possible. We'll see. Fortunately, I think old Hydroid Crisis is going to be reserved to chump block duty. They're doing math, so they probably do something fire. Not an actual fire, but they just, okay. Play a land. See what the follow-up is here. Another 3/3, which is really a 4/4. With Vigilance. They give this a trample. I'm not sure what they're really going for here. I'll happily trade my Hydroid Crisis for your Kahira. That seems like a real bad attack. So we'll take 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we go to 5 here. This does weaken their board, so now they just have 6 power on board. Maybe they have like a Stomp or something, or it had to be like Fire Prophecy. Scorch, yeah, okay. So their attack's not as stupid as I thought. So like an Agent of Treachery here. Which is probably the way to go, because I can Agent of Treachery, then make another token with Vivian. So let's do that. We'll just do Reach here, I guess, in case they get a flying threat. I'm not really looking to be on the attacking side of things right now. We just blocking, baby. So now those Grazers aren't nearly as scary anymore, which is just a funny sentence to say. This next turn, I could minus with the Vivian, play Yorion, get Thassa, and just start taking stuff. That seems good. They go to attacks here. Let's see who they attack. This is Embercleave, isn't it? No. Yep, still could be Embercleave. So this is Embercleave. It'll be... I'm dead either way. So if they top decked Embercleave, good on them. They didn't, though. Okay. Sweet. So let's... This sucks we had to lose our... Really sucks we had to lose our agent there, though. For sure. And getting a token here doesn't really do much. So I think we just play this for XX. So I'm wondering, we're going to do some testing here. I don't know if this is still converted mana cost 2 or not. It's XX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do this for 6. Okay, so it works the way I want it to. That's pretty cool. So we can do this and get Agent of Treachery? Oh, yeah, because it's for 8. That's pretty nifty. Ay. So we'll start taking their lands here. Because I think we can hold back the 3/3 at this point. Not sure what they're doing with that mana, but okay. Alright. So Crisis for 6. But converted mana costs 8. Nifty. Alright, so now this next turn we can minus this again. And that's fine. We can minus this again and get Thassa. We trade here. I don't think it's much of a discussion. Thank you, Hydroid Crisis, for all you've done. So I could play a Grazer off the top. Wow. I don't think I want to do that. I think I want -2 again. Play Yorion. This is going to be dirty. Go get Thassa. Exile. Agent of Treachery. That's all we'll exile for now. And then we'll XX 1, 2, 3, 4. The value. Let's go. See, this is how Agent of Treachery is meant to be played. You got to work for it. You got to ramp up and do the big things, but it's rewarding when you have plays like that to do it. So against them, Aether Gust, we do want. We could want Negates, but again, Negate's weird against them because they play so many. I mean, most of the deck is on creatures besides fires. So as far as what we take out here, don't think Nylea's is not going to do enough here for us. I think Finale's a bit too slow here as well. We just need the actual card. So let's go ahead and go with this and see how it works. It's game 2 against Lorien Ocosta. Playing some Gruul Fires. I keep doubting this deck, but we keep surviving and holding on here, so... I think we can do better than that. I guess this counts by a little bit, not by much. We have to turn 2 Growth Spiral here. So we'll try her out. We'll pitch 1 Castle Garenbrig, 1 Castle G-Baby. Definitely need to remember to put this breeding pool down on turn 2, or else I'll be real mad. Go ahead and play the Temple first and Scry. I guess we keep... No, we need more ways to ramp right now. That's still just a little bit too far away. Is it? Maybe it's not. Let's keep it. It's a good card. We're going to be seeing a lot of cards anyway. Their start appears to be a little bit slower than they would like, which is good for us. Cool. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do this now. Growth Spiral for that. And I think we even want to go ahead and crack this now. Just go get a forest. Just to thin that deck out a little bit, because I'd rather not draw lands, because we have the 5 already. We have this into this. So, they just play Domri. Okay, I like that. Well, I didn't bring counterspells in, bud, so. Grazer is actually an okay draw. Not amazing, but just having a little blocker back here is fine. One, two, three, four, five. So I'd like to draw. Land this next turn. If we draw a land, especially let's say if it's a forest, we can go. No, we still don't. We might have enough to cast Nissa. Forest untap. That'd be just short of Nissa. Nissa into this, but ignore my mumbling. I'm just over here doing stupid math in my head. The beast. Can't do anything about that. Okay, so we get a land. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'd have 4 mana. That's just not enough. And then that just dies. If I do this, 6, 7. Again, we're just barely not there. Let's just do Cavalier of Thorns for now. Doesn't really matter here, I don't think. We could use the blue sources though. And yeah. No attacks here. I'll trade the Cavalier if we need to. Or with the questing beast if we need to. Actually, maybe we won't, because I would kind of like to just steal it. Though if we can trade and they play something big here, that helps us a lot too. Just play Kahira. Ceratops, Okarn. What's the follow-up, my friend? So they can haste that out now. I would love to trade here. And then take the questing beast. So I think that's actually the play. So I'll trade there. Don't think there's anything on there. Yeah, I don't really want any of this. So we'll decline that. I can't steal that anyways. So I think we just do this now. We can't kill the Domri, but we can get it down to 2. So Yorion can be nice. We just need one more turn of them to not do much. Their attacks are weird now because we have this questing beast to kind of block anything. Okay, Ceratop's good. No doubt about that. They can fight, but that kills their Domri. That's still probably a smart move, though. Okay, they got 2 cards left in hand. Domri is dead. Friend, you got 3 cards. Just play something. Just go. Try and give it trample. This. What? Don't think we care about Grazer at this point. Yes, get your 1 point of trample damage in, friend. Like, why didn't you play Kahira first? Then it would have been bigger. I played like a dummy last time, though, so I can't say anything. And Kahira here. Yeah, great plays. So I can Nissa here. I think we're just Nissaing and then Leafkin Druiding. One, two, three, four, five. I could actually Yorion here. But Yorion doesn't do much of anything, so just plus up here. Let's go to attacks. I'm just going to attack with the Castle Vantras. I don't care to trade with that Kahira. Actually, what am I doing? I should attack with this too. That was stupid. Not my best games today, that's for sure. Yeah, so let's just play this Leafkin Druid for now as a chumper. Chumparino. Obviously not had enough coffee, so I think after this game, we're probably going to call it 2 games just because I'm playing like crap. But let's see if we can finish this off with a win. Okay, Domri, pretty good. Domri, it means Kahira can fight the Ceratops, and that's annoying. Or Kahira can fight the Questing Beast, I mean. But it does kill it. Sure. Can't do nothing about that. So now, I think I've got to do this. They can trample over for a bit. I need a chump block here. We're on the back foot. They keep drawing really well here. I don't think they played it super great with how they did the extra haste and stuff, but I've made some bad plays too, so we're both kind of struggling a little bit. So that gets us down to 3. Their Ceratops is done at least. Anything else? Other fires? Okay. Alright. Not the best of draws. Now, I think I really want that Domri to die. So go ahead. We don't need this many castles. Do that. We'll play this one. Plus up here, we'll send a forest in there. Why not? I'm going to go ahead and play this now. I think we just bring back... Well, that doesn't even matter because we plussed it. So nothing here. I just wanted to have some blockers out. Send all this in here. Happy to trade if they want. So now they're living off the top. We have mega blockers. The only thing that really scares us here is the shifting Ceratops. Don't think Grazer is what's going to do it. Aether Gust, not a bad play either. Now I should be setting some stops here. So I'm going to send some Starfs on our end step here. I think that's a card we want. We just go to attacks here. I think I'm just attacking like this. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, they got to block this way. We still have a blue source no matter what. So I think we just send the whole team in here. We have his Aether Gust for any big problems. So they go to 3. We have Aether Gust held up, 3 blockers. I think it's pretty much done. Set a stop here. You're dead, my dude. You is dead. Block here, block here, block here. If they drew Embercleave, it ain't gonna be enough. Good game. Oh, they didn't even let us End-Raze Forerunners though. So there we go with it. I played most of this pretty sloppy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of ashamed of how I played there with it, but it's been a while since I played these kind of decks and just forgetting to put my stops on. Little math things like that made it rough. Let's go and take a look at the deck list one more time. So once again here, Simic Ramp, Ramp, playing Yorion. Things I like about the deck, it gets to do really, really big things here. Toggle to fight, Agent of Treachery to steal, and Race Forerunner to run people over. Still playing powerful cards like Nissa and Cavalier of Thorns. Like your top end is really, really strong. The way it doesn't fit real right now is like you're just kind of doing a little bit too slow ball of things compared to what you can do in the format. So it's really important to just kind of survive those early turns of the deck, which can be a little bit difficult. But when you can, obviously, I mean, we've seen the power of what this deck can do, and that was going to be piloting it pretty poorly, not going to lie. But I think Ron did a good job building this as a good way to. I think this deck uses Yorion in a really good way because blinking things like Agent of Treachery obviously feels really nice. And the mana base felt fine if like we have too little or too few lands, so I was happy to not have to deal with that too much. But yeah, I mean the deck feels fine. I think it's a solid deck, just in the meta right now. I'm not sure if this is where you want to be exactly, but hey, duo with it, so we'll take it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, y'all. We'll see you next time.